Imagine me. So many times we go out into the world and we're beat up and we're told what we can't do. Instead of saying that I can't do something, now I'm going to change my schedule and start to manage my time so that I can fulfill my dreams and my purpose. It is possible.
You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day.
I am President and CEO of Lift Those Hands Incorporated, where we believe the power to achieve is already in the palms of your hands. If everyone would, please lift your hands. Look at your hands and repeat after me. These hands are powerful hands. These hands have the ability to pull me into my future. These hands can create a tailor-made destiny designed just for me. These hands are purposed. I choose to build and not to tear down. And I want to inspire each of you that you have a journey as well. The things that you've been through, the challenges, the goals that you have set, all have been a part of your journey. Imagine with me, if you will, a 12-year-old girl, about 5'10" in height, knobby knees, giant afro puffs, and big buffalo sandals. Has anybody in this room ever felt different by a show of hands? Yes? Have you ever felt like you didn't fit in? Lillian said, tell the truth now. We've all been there when you just didn't fit in. The first lesson that I'd like to teach you today is never despise small beginnings. Because where you are today does not predicate or dictate where you'll be tomorrow. What I had to learn to do with this height is I had to learn how to walk. And so I went to modeling school and I learned how to walk. That served me well today. I went on to model on Fashion Avenue in New York City, made a lot of money. I took it into my corporate experience as well. What do I mean by that? Well, I learned how to enter a room. Do you know that entering the room can actually impact the results that you'll have to the people who are already in the room? I'd like to teach you about the pause. I am entering the room. I survey the room. And I pause. Can you feel the power there? Oftentimes you might enter a room and feel a little flurried and you might be nervous about who's in the room, who's going to see me, who's going to talk to me. But when you have that controlled center and you enter the room like, I'm here, it's a good thing indeed. The power of image. So never despise small beginnings, because what it is that is different about you, that is unique about you, mama, maximize it, because nobody else has that same ability as you. All right, so that's lesson number 1. Never despise small beginnings. Lesson number 2 is whatever it is that you absolutely love is a very good indication of your gift. Has anyone ever said to you, girl, you can sing? Any singers in the room? Let me see by show of hands. Right? Has anyone told you, nobody could cook cakes like you? Wow, you can cook. By a show of hands. Where are my chefs? Anyone cook here? Oh, now, ladies of the 21st century, I see a few hands over here. All right, that's a gift. What about design? Or the way that you put your outfits together. You constantly get compliments about your, tell me about it, girl. I see you doing this. Is that you? Absolutely. The way that you dress, if people are constantly telling you, girl, that outfit is nice. Or even doing hair. What about your hair? Any hairstylists in the house? Your gift? All right, Mama, you do all your girlfriend's hair? That's good. Whatever you love is a good indication of your gifting. The next lesson I'd like to teach you is that you are much stronger than you know. I had opportunity one time to compete in Harlem. There was a place called Harlem World in New York City where all the top rappers would go, and you can compete for like $500. I was 14 years old, and I knew my parents weren't going to let me go to that rap contest. So what did I do? That's right, I snuck out of the house. And I remember my girlfriend Gigi, she came to the front of the house and I snuck out. And we got on a bus, and we got in 2 trains, and we went to Harlem. And the night was hot. I mean, anybody with a name was there. And Gigi and I had practiced our routines, and I was ready to go. We hit the stage, and we were throwing down. I just knew we were going to win. Well, we didn't take first prize. We didn't take second prize, but we did win third prize. But after the contest, it was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning. Gigi said, let's hit the dance floor. I was like, girls, you're not ready to go? She said, no, I want to go dancing. After the second song, reality set in. What I mean by that is I saw my father. I said, Gigi, I've got to go. My dad is absolutely going to kill me, girl. Let's go. She was like, I don't have to go. My parents aren't home. I'm not going anywhere. I ran across the street up to the subway platform, and I had the misfortune of walking right into a drug transaction. There were 2 men on the platform. I didn't know any better. I wanted to make a friend. So I went and picked up a package by the feet of one person, and he looked at me, he said, put it down. And I immediately dropped it. Then it came to my senses that, oh my gosh, something's not right. The next thing I knew, he was about 6 inches from my face, asking me, did you see anything? Well, having been raised in New York City, I had enough street smarts to say, I didn't see nothing. Please understand, I am 14 years old on a subway platform that is 40 feet in the air in the middle of Harlem in the middle of the night. Every orifice in me wanted to leak. I wanted to cry, I wanted to scream, I wanted to run, but I couldn't. And I will tell you that I found my center of control that night and my ability to control everything about me. And that skill set has served me well in boardrooms across America. Has anyone heard the term, never let them see you sweat? That's what I learned that night. I took something bad and used it for good. But I would encourage you, never do what I did. But that is a lesson I wanted to share with you because you are much stronger than you know. And sometimes, just like the young lady talked about the pearl, right, and the agitation, making something beautiful, oftentimes pressure, stress, all of those things will develop your strength. So think about the adversity that you might have gone through, maybe in setting your goals or something that you're going through. The next thing I'd like to tell you is that your attitude will determine your success or your failure. Your attitude, young ladies. It's imperative that your attitude is one of energy, and it's positive. Everybody wants to be near somebody who's positive, who's energetic, who's going to step up to the plate and say, I'll do that. Not a problem. Your attitude, ladies, it can determine your success or your failure. And I've got to hear that affirmation from you, so if you would, repeat after me. My attitude will determine my success or my failure. How many young ladies in the room want success? We all want success, and it's within your control. That's the powerful thing about it. It's within your control. It is up to you. My final point is that you are all divas in the making. Please listen closely. I am known as the Corporate Diva for a reason. Because I can negotiate in any boardroom across the nation and come across as effective. I can walk and hang out with Snoop Doggy Dogg and be chill. Or I can sit in the White House and converse with the President of the United States. I am just that versatile, but I will tell you that it is an acquired skill set. But I'd like to tell you that you're all divas in the making, and a diva stands for dynamic. Somebody say dynamic. Inspirational. Somebody say inspirational. Victorious. Achievers. You are all divas in the making, and it's absolutely powerful.
Listen as your day unfolds. Challenge what the future holds. Try and keep your head up to the sky.